Welcome. I'd like to tell you a story about a new holiday that is spreading around the world. Not another holiday, you say. But wait, this one just might interest you. Most holidays were created to honor supernatural religious beliefs. In the past, many of us have participated in those celebrations, both willingly and unwillingly. For many of us, we liked being with family and friends, enjoyed the food and some of the cultural traditions, but we left feeling hypocritical over our lack of belief in the supernatural. However, there simply wasn't an alternative. I guess you could say we had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. But now, there is a holiday for humanists, freethinkers, atheists, agnostics, skeptics, or perhaps you simply prefer the label post-theological. It happened back in 2001, when some others, just like you and me, got together and said, let's create a holiday for humanists. Not a joke, not a protest event, or even a publicity stunt, but a holiday that celebrates humanism's ethical, secular worldview. They decided to call it HumanLight. Human, as opposed to the supernatural, and light, referring to the light of reason, the proverbial candle in the dark, suggesting that the hope for our future rests on human accomplishments, guided first and foremost by the unique human capacity for reason and compassion. HumanLight celebrations have been growing around the world since then, and making lots of news along the way.
A humanist joins us live in the newsroom to shed some light on HumanLight, an alternative to Christmas. Celebrating humanity, reason, and hope. It's an atheist alternative to Christmas, Hanukkah, and Ramadan. HumanLight is a secular holiday observed in late December that commemorates human achievement. Patrick Colucci from the New Jersey Humanist Network joins us right now. Let's start with this if we can, Patrick. HumanLight celebrates the idea of humanism, right? What is humanism to you?
Well, humanism is a philosophy of life. It's not a religion, it's a secular philosophy, and it's based upon human needs and interests. We believe in using science and reason to understand the universe and to solve human problems. And humanists believe in practicing the common moral decencies and personal responsibility, social responsibility. And we believe that working together, drawing upon the best human capacities, that we can build a better future for each other in the here and now, not in an afterlife.
Families across the globe celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah this week, but religious families are not the only ones participating in the holiday season. A small group of people celebrate a secular holiday called HumanLight. The event was born 8 years ago as a holiday that atheists, agnostics, and humanists could call their own.
This is a whole social thing that's going on at this time in this part of the world, and we want to partake in that. And so it makes complete sense to come up with our own holiday that we can celebrate. It's about including us in everything. It's not about separating us from the larger society.
What does humanist mean? Let's get to the bottom of that.
Humanism is a philosophy of life or way of life that is essentially without any notions of the supernatural. So that is one thing, but in particular, humanism is oriented toward an ethical way of life. It's a belief that all human beings belong to one people, that it is important and good and healthy and generative of happiness.
So basically it's saying that you can do good things. We believe in the goodness of people. We believe in our collective unity, but without all the God stuff.
Absolutely, that's it. We also want to have an opportunity to create a sense of community, especially for children. We'd like to have the children in our families see that there's an entire community of people out there that think along the same lines as their parents do, that they're not alone.
We do know each year that there are maybe 20 different celebrations in different cities around the country, and how many people is hard to say, but you know, the number of humanists can vary up to 10 or 11% of people say they have no religion or don't believe in God. And I think a large part of those people are humanists. But part of what HumanLight is to reach out to those people and provide a venue or an event where if they are of like mind, they can see this, and it's, you know, it's out there in the community. It's a community-oriented event. And, you know, on our website, humanlight.org, we do provide suggestions, but again, they're just suggestions about how people can celebrate their HumanLight holiday.
We have a candle lighting. The candles, of course, tie into the theme of light, and we have 3 candles.
Right.
Typically, we light them in honor of reason, compassion, and hope. And we have a nice meal, usually a buffet, or it can be in a restaurant where people are being served. But an important part of our celebration has always been to have something for the children. And so we usually have a professional children's entertainment, science shows, storytellers, we've had jugglers and magicians, but something that, you know, brings the children into the celebration itself. In New Jersey, we also bring food to donate. It's one of our traditions is to bring food to donate to the New Jersey Food Bank. And we typically also have live music. And we have also typically a featured speaker, and sometimes we've had national figures come and give us a talk.
So as you can see, we humanists have created something to be proud of. A real holiday. So start right now, planning your HumanLight festivities for this year. Use every bit of your human creativity to find ways to honor reason, compassion, and hope. Join others all over the world as we celebrate HumanLight, a real humanist home for the holidays.
Well, I found in my own personal life and with people I've encountered that once you explain to them what an atheist or humanist believes, in particular humanism, which has a very, very positive outlook on ethics and on human community and well-being, that most people seem to be quite okay with it.